Hi everyone, this is Mark Steinberg. I want to share with you what it takes to become a miracle maker. About 40 years ago, I experienced a phenomenon that really got me thinking. Whenever me and my friends, back then as teenagers, were like, we have to meet some girls tonight, and we went out into the right discotheque and in the right time, and it was like, where are they? And we really were eager, committed, so to speak. Nobody was there, or the wrong ones. And then after a couple of weeks of frustration, we just said, forget it. We gave it up. And we just want to have a good time, boys talk, have a beer. And then suddenly they were all over the place, even approaching us. I was like, strange. If I in school wanted to get good marks, good notes, then I never got it. But when I was not attached, I suddenly had brilliant notes. So this principle, I want to share with you what's behind that. Because the more we want things, the less they seem to come to us. The law of attraction seems to resist the more we are in a position of need and want. Whether we override it with pretense, I'm not attached or whatever, doesn't matter. It's an internal state. Look, life doesn't get easier if you don't get easier. And to be at ease means you are needing to be in a position of wave. Now, there is a term that we use in Conscious Living 3, also known to some of you from last year, Master 3. In Conscious Living 3, we are distinguishing to be a particle and to be a wave. Now, being a wave is the state in which you are literally connected to the quantum field of infinite possibilities. Out there, beyond your box, for each one of us, is this incredible universe that is potentially able to deliver anything to you that you ask for. But the moment you become a particle, the moment you are in a state of neediness or in a state of despair or desire, that you want the million, that you want the business, that you want this and that you want that, and don't confuse it with commitment. Commitment can be a very silent clarity, but the emotion of wanting contracts you, makes you a particle. And when you are a particle, you are in a position, and you can justify it, you can create a story around it, and you can do all kind of things. You can be right, but you're not a wave. You're not energy flowing. You're not in the position of being in the flow and therefore one with possibility. Possibility is a non-manifested state, like the quantum field. The quant state is a pure state of possibility. Nothing yet is manifest. And in Conscious Living 3, the whole 4 days, I give you exercises and processes to learn how to let go, becoming a wave and letting go of being a particle. Being right is particle. Holding on is particle. So letting go is a step into wave. But there are deeper level of you that just don't want to let go, attachment. And then you justify it with principles and you wonder why the universe is not supporting you. Where is life supporting you? Where are the miracles? Exactly. And it gets effortless and effort and all the rest of it. It gets ugly and you get frustrated and then you use force, not power. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, forget that. Miracle creation is an effortless state. It's almost like you are in your being ease. That means you are a wave. You have no position. You are just present. And in that state, something is happening, and the miracles are on standby all the time. They come to you when you make space. As a particle, you occupy your being space. You are there, all right? But there's no possibility for the quantum field to deliver because you need to be wave. You need to disappear. You need to get what it means to be nobody at no time and no space. Just pure consciousness, pure awareness in the clarity of what you are having decided or chosen to manifest, but not attached. And if that makes sense to you, if you feel that this is something for you that you need to put into your life, to incorporate in your life, then I welcome you. Conscious Living 3. I personally lead it. I'm super excited because it is one of the crown jewels of the work of creative consciousness. So if you're crazy enough to come for the 4 days, be ready to let go of being a particle. No particle anymore in your relationship, no particle in your career, no particle in your wishes about life. They are all granted, but you need to transform all of that into wave. When there's wave, there are miracles. Thank you.